Hello and welcome to Weekly MTG. I'm your host Blake Rasmussen, and today is release day for Through the Omenpaths, so naturally we're going to be playing Through the Omenpaths on Magic the Gathering Arena. The fun part of this is not only did we get to showcase a new set, but we also get to showcase Pick 2 Draft, which I am excited to try digitally. I've done it in real life. But I love the format. I love the way it lets you pair picks. And anyway, we're going to get to all of that. Before we do, a couple other things to highlight. One, this weekend is MagicCon Atlanta. It's creeping up on us fast. My flight leaves tomorrow. I hope to see so many of you there. There are a ton of exciting things happening there. Even if you're at home, one of the big things to pay attention to is that we are going to have our preview panel on Friday, midday Eastern time. The preview panel always shows off a ton of stuff coming up. We're going to have previews. We're going to have set announcements. We are going to have cool surprises, tons of guests coming on stage. Huge panel. Definitely want to tune in to check that out. We'll post the video on YouTube afterwards. It'll happen live there. You can follow us on social. We'll post everything there. But it's going to be big on Friday. And then, of course, MagicCon's happening. The Pro Tour is happening. Big weekend for Magic in Atlanta. We can head to the arena view now because besides the release of Through the Omenpaths today, we also had a couple anthology releases here. So if you scroll over in the store, you can see these two here. There's Arena Anthology 3, which is chock full of cards that have tournament and powerful high play pedigree. So you're seeing Memory Jar. I forgot Memory Jar was in this, but things like Exploration, Peak, Force Spike. So ton of cards that are going to see play in Timeless and Brawl, Historic. And then we've got Arena Anthology 4 here, which is full of just huge creatures with high casting costs. So lots of fun things to do with those. But those also released today in addition to Through the... Ambush Viper. I feel like someone's having a real good time. Not only... So like here, some of the story is Ambush Viper wasn't a card on Arena, but it was available in a spellbook. And a lot of these are cards that start as spellbook cards, and then you... so they're programmed, and they're pretty easy to release, but Ambush Viper is a fun one. Gabby Sparts, a streamer from a few years ago, used to make a big deal out of Ambush Viper. And then you've got all these huge cards, and then Stormfront Pegasus, so someone's having a little fun with that. But chock full of really fantastic cards. All right. Let's talk about, let's see, appreciate you streaming. We'll be getting OP announcements for 2026 at MagicCon. Yes. There will be an OP 2026 component. Some of it, maybe not everything you're looking for, but certainly a lot of things. Okay, we are going to jump into draft. I'll answer questions as I can. So we're going to do Through the Omenpaths Limited here. So there are options. If you prefer traditional draft, you can draft this set that way, but we're going to do Pick 2 because it is fun and interesting and different. And a lot of people haven't experienced it before. So if you don't know, look at that, four people. So we tested this for a while at MagicCons actually, called lightning drafts. And they were pretty popular. All right, so we've got whenever another creature you control enters, you gain a life. If it's a spider, which a lot of creatures are, put +1/+1 counter on it. Watcher in the Road, this is a villain-focused card. We can get another as long as you control it. So we could go the villain route here. Let's see, what are our spider options? I mean, Shock is good. Snatchback is always good. Gallant Citizen is just a solid glue card. As much as I love Soul Wardens, and I do love a good Soul Warden, I think we're going to start on the villain route. Because the Watcher on the Road is super powerful, and Ozor, Chronicler of the Collapse, maybe we'll get 8 or more cards, and that's going to be dependent. But it's going to be a 4/5 that probably has hexproof. So I think, we could. There's also these Lavaborn villains, blue-red villains. I think you want to be blue-red's not really a. Ooh, oh, whoa! Return to draft. Oh no! Ah, was not paying attention. All right, I ran out of time talking. So we've got another villain here and another villain here. We got the Watcher in the red. Okay, I didn't get the other one. Yeah, that's fine. The second villain card was kind of mediocre. What I was trying to say about the about blue-red as an archetype is it's not really. So we really want to be in allied colors. Okay, so if you click on, you can click on. This is what I'm not used to. So normally, if you click on a card, it reserves it, but then if you click on a different card, it then reserves that. But this is pick 2 draft, and there are 2 cards to reserve. Okay, learning. We're learning. If I had picked up the spider woman, the Soul Warden, I would have then picked Janai and Hoppy. But we're gonna go with some more villain cards. We're gonna put Shock down here for now. It's a fine card, but okay. We've got a conniving villain. We've got Robotics Mastery. Your turn has first strike. Deals 2 damage to a creature and 2 to the creature's controller. Very strong. Let's see. Discard a card. So having discard outlets with villains is really strong. Clandestine Work is just a solid draw spell. No, we're gonna. Oop. Okay, we're gonna take the black cards. All right, and then. Ooh, Belly and the Parched. I like that card. We're not getting a ton of black cards, which has me a little bit worried, but we're definitely cutting off blue. Oh, look, it came back. So I don't know what that says about my intended pick. I'm going to take the Opulent Valet. I'm not excited about it. Blue-black was pretty powerful pre-release. Good to know. Time. Yeah, I'm timing out on these double picks. We got another villain here. Destroy Spider. It's got like Spider Death Touch, and then it can create robots. Okay, we want that one, and then I'm not going to play that. I mean, I guess that. I'm not going to play the Chariot. It is definitely fast. All right. I mean, obviously, it's a lizard, or it's a villain. Probably not going to play it, but. All right. So. Even though this isn't a villain, any sort of bounce creature is pretty powerful. God, I'm not in Mayhem. It's going to be hard to make it fully Grixis. So Unstable Experiment's actually pretty powerful. So, I mean, this is the best card in the pack, like, bar none. I'm wondering if we could splash it. I think the answer is that it's unlikely. I mean, there's a treat trolley down here that we could use to help splash it. But I think, so we want Scorpion Sting. I think we're going to take it. We're going to go simple here. Clean creature removal spell and a bounce creature. No announcements today, because we're announcing so much stuff this weekend at MagicCon on Friday. Alright, so we've got the Hedron Scaler, which is fine. It is a villain. This is a enabler. Multiversal Passage, though. It's like if I am going to end up splashing any, red cards or whatever, I'm going to take that. Got another Robotics Mastery. So here, you may discard target creature whenever a creature opponent controls dies, deals 1 damage. So Crash is pretty good here. What's up, City Pigeon? Flying Vigilance mills a card, which can help our 8 cards in the graveyard. Oh, we don't need to do that. I think I'm going to take this Steel Web Surveyor, though. Again, if we do end up wanting to splash, we're now in a world where splashing is feasible. We've got the Passage. We've got an opulent or a Steelweb Surveyor. I think. Hide in Mundanity. So, removal spell, lifelink creature. These are fine. They are fine. Yeah, web, sure. Get that. Can I put it down there? Okay. I'm gonna put both of them down there. Okay, that's how that works. Alright, we've got a common crook. Except one target creature from a graveyard. Target creature control connives. Villain. Non-equipment artifact becomes a 3/3. I'm not gonna have. No, I think I actually want those two. Favorite fighter and mountain. Yep, both. Alright. Pompous Pillager. That's a great one. Yep, that's a really good pickup. And then probably Remorseless Coup. Another good removal spell. Yes. Yeah. See what our curve's looking like. Oh, it's not bad. Yep, not a villain, but just really strong. Ooh, yeah, we definitely want Nils, Vessel of Valgavoth. That to me seems like if you've got a villain deck, one of the best uncommons you can pick up. And I'm going to take this. Not a villain, but just a strong card overall. There will be lots of announcements. I'm not going to announce what the announcements are going to be. Oh, well, we got to take that. And we got to take this. Holy cow. We did it. We're definitely playing some red mana. Sweet. Those are some really good picks here. Safe to say we cornered the villain market. Ooh, I'm going to take this Sinister Hideout. And do I want another way to grab a red? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's make sure we can hit a red mana. Double villain mythics. I know that's our deck. Our deck it was, and then we got that. Like, yeah, this is going well. I think at this point, grab a snatch back. I don't think I'm gonna play Temple Trap. I am gonna pick it though, but I'm not gonna play it. I mean, we can't play all these cards. We gotta take some out. Like, we're not playing this Valet. I like Robotics Mastery, but we're not. Yeah, I got it. Gotta pick two and then put them both in your sideboard. Oh, or not. Oh, okay. I mean, those are playable. Yeah, I'm not going to be specific about what we're announcing at MagicCon. Just sort of generalities. It'll be exciting. It'll be awesome. I think you will be happy. All right. So, I don't think we want Secret Identity. Obviously, we want that. Hide. I gotta. I don't know if we want a 1/3 Flying Vigilance mill card. I'm not sure that's necessary. That's great. Ability control enters +1. That's great. Bellion's great. Common Crook's fine. So I think I'm gonna cut that. I don't much care. Like if I get to 8, great. But I'm not building around just this. It's a 4/5. It's already pretty big. So this card from create 2 artifact. Yeah, I'll probably keep that in. Scorpion Sting's great. Merciless Enforcers is fine. Target creature control connives. Like conniving's not that great. I have Fleam, so it's not that I can't do anything with mayhem, but it's not going to be something I focus on. It's a 3/3 flyer. Kind of want to keep that for the long game, for blockers, brawlers. This I don't need because I don't have any mayhem. That card's fine even without mayhem. I do need, we are missing a mountain here. Yeah. So do I want 2 Steel Web Surveyors? No, I think I want 1. That gives me 3 red sources, and the only thing I need for is the backside of Gobin, is to Fleam. I love the little mayhem thing. Okay, there's our deck. The pick 2 and dragging things into the sideboard is taking some getting used to. I think it'll probably be more intuitive as we go along, but it's just a different experience, so. Great. This looks great. I mean, we drew our 1 mountain, but I mean, we can grab swamp. Yeah, no, this hand looks great. I think we'll probably lead on Mati and Itla. He's right off the bat. Cool. Cool. Knives, cool. Gathering kit. Alright. If they had dropped another creature, I would have been not thrilled. So now that I have the mountain, the Steel Web Surveyor's less great. I mean, I'll trade it for something, but Scaled Worm represents an anthology who has a long time meme card in Japan. Many of us are more familiar with the original art from Ice Age. Really appreciate to use that option on Arena. Is that something that can be passed along to the Arena team? Yeah, pass it along. Furnace. Leave the battlefield, sacrifice a land. Okay. Do I snatch it back? I don't get much out of it. They just replay it. But I also, we're gonna snatch it back. It's just best to snatch it back in their upkeep. But at that point, why do it in their upkeep? Then they get the Infernus is pretty good. It looks like they're mono red because I think. I don't know if I actually want to play Fleam or if I want to go. Like, Fleam uses my mana better, although I could go Gobin and Steel Web Surveyor. Followed by Ozor. Because I'd honestly, like, I'd kind of prefer the Conniving right now. A swamp? Sacrilege. Alright, we're gonna play this so I have the option. Is asking about the direct some sort of no-no? No, nothing wrong with asking about the directs. I just don't know what I'm going to have to share. Alright, Steel Web Surveyor. I think my plan is I'm just going to have to take the hit from the Infernus. I will decline that. This turn at least, and then play this. And then I can play Ozor. Who, as long as Gobin doesn't die, will have Hexproof. And then maybe I can block the Infernus. We'll see. Safe to assume any news will be reserved for MagicCon literally this weekend. Absolutely. We've been planning for this one for a while. So yeah, anything that we would announce is going to be announced there. Lock here. Furnace can be a 5/5. Let's see what happens. I don't know the answer to that, Rude Stevenson. Not off the top of my head. There is an answer to that. I just don't have it off the top of my head. Ooh. Some big creatures. Yeah, not. Okay. Okay. So I think. So, I could play this and bounce, like, the Infernus, or I could play this to be able to trade with Ruzik. So, block there, take the Infernus. Is that my plan? And playing this bounces something, but it doesn't give me, like, good trades. Alright. Alright, not amazing, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, didn't have Mayhem, so that's a win. If I had Mayhem, we'd be so far behind. When does the stream start on Friday? So it's not going to be live streamed. The video will be posted as soon as it is available. Basically, we'll do the stream, which will end no later than... it's good for that. I'm not currently winning this game. Just so we're all clear. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, that helps. That helps a lot. 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That is a good draw. That was a very good draw. Still will probably take the Infernus damage. Product prices have raised. Is it easier for new players to play this game, or would you suggest new players to play another game? It's a loaded question. Some product prices have raised. True. I mean, historically, all prices have raised over time, so it depends on what you're referring to there, but certainly some have gone up. Is it easier for new players to play this game? It is easier now for new players to play the game than ever in Magic's history. So if... Yeah, it has never, ever been this easy to play, to get into and play Magic. It just hasn't been. What makes me say that is, one, Arena. Arena is super available. It's free to jump on and learn. And then Tabletop has Foundations, which has tools in it that we've never had. The beginner's box is amazing. I'm using it to teach my 6-year-old son how to play. We've played Magic for a while, but it's always been sort of how to describe it? More imagination play than an actual play. But, so yes, I would highly suggest that new players play Magic. It's never been a better time. go with everything. I'm guessing because mana was kept open that Lewis is gonna die, which then means I get to cast nil. Any serialized cards in upcoming sets, you'll have to wait and see. Yeah, my 6-year-old, who his name is Jace. He loves Magic cards. He loves just having them. This is so good for me. This is great. Everything about this turn is great for me, except drawing a card. Otherwise, great. I don't know what Gobin's gonna hit, but I'm discarding it because I'm gonna put nil. Lewis Pompous Pillager is going to win me this game. Thanks, Lewis. I mean, Gobin's doing a ton of work. Yeah, that was touch and go for a bit. Do we have any news on Arena Championship 10? I do not have any news on that right now. Yep. Lewis, the Pompous Pillager, turned that right around. Awesome. That worked. The villains came out to play. When can we expect to be able to buy the cosmetics for the Arena Anthologies 3 and 4? I think they're already in the store. I can go back and check, but I'm pretty sure I saw them in there. Oh, great. Chat's figured it out. Wonderful. Any bracket news on Friday? No, but that is coming. We had a meeting the other day to talk about Commander, and you probably saw on social media that the Commander Rules Committee had a gathering, a get-together, and so some things are coming out of that, which is great. We're going to keep the 6, I think. I almost don't even need the Flame side. I'm gonna get rid of this Steel Whip Surveyor here. Yeah, so forget what I was talking about. That's how you can tell I'm a professional. Alright, get in there, Gobin. Please don't kill it. Oh yeah, bracket news. I was talking about Commander. Yeah, I got the update the other day on what came out of the Commander Rules Committee Summit. So expect some news on that soon, TM. There's my buddy. Get in there, Gobin. Getting killed. Not ideal, but oh, just return my hand. I'll take that. That's fine. That's fine. You know, I'd rather it be in play, but get that out of their hand without them using kicker. Love it. They try to remove it. What are they doing? What's going on here? I think it's Ozar's. Play Concord. Oh, 4-color thing going on here. Just 4 colors? Unless they're just blue-black and just using them as surveil lands. That is 100% possible. Alright. Attack. They block here. I get the Scorpion Sting. Yeah, I'm betting this is not like a 4-color mess. I'm betting this is a blue-black villains deck that's playing those for the surveil. Great. Sting. Now the funny thing is when I'm conniving here, I actually kind of want to keep the lands. Oh, man. I haven't played white this turn. Of course not, because I was smart. Okay. Except up to one turn. It just dies. Put him on the bottom. That means Snatchback doesn't do anything, because Hornius has to die. What I will do then is just snatch back my creature from there. Now I think we just get a little pompous. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are splashing white. Huh. Well, my theory about it being straight black-blue is wrong, although I could just see them splashing white and still doing that. Okay. Well, I have no idea what's happening here. One is blue, okay. We are going to go in. Is there anything once you do? I read the whole thing from Latino Kid Romeo. I have a friend who's trying to get and pre-order the Cloud deck box, my all 4 decks. Is there anything Watsy can do to get LGSs to go MSRP? There is not, and that's not a helplessness thing. That is a legal thing. MSRP. That's the way MSRP has always worked, and you know, that is one of the reasons we stopped doing MSRP years ago, because it doesn't control anything. I think. So if we do, all right. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna flame. Flame time. Is that MSRP is not legally binding. It's not something we can force people to stick to. It is a suggestion. That's what it means. So I hear you, but no, there is not anything that Wizards can do to force anyone to stick to MSRP. Underestimating Temple Trap. Well, I'm getting. Maybe not 10. Okay. Alright. Gone. We now do clandestine work. Flyer's good. Flyers / blue spell. +1/+1 counter. It's a +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright. Not attacking. Oak's mouth to many eyes. Could be the enemy. We will see. We will see. What's this? Okay, Menace. Fearsome Ridgeline. Got it. Will casters use both paper and Omenpath names when talking about the Spider-Man set cards? No. They will use the name of the card that is on the table. Onyx Master, yep. I think we're about to lose this. We're probably going to concede in a sec. Why are they not attacking? I don't understand. Okay, we can get an 8/8 hexproof. We get Gobin. We get Lewis. I think the answer is Lewis. Do we do it now for 5? Do we wait and do it for 8? I think we do it now for 5. 3, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Seven, 6 lifelinker's good. What are we gonna do? Gosh. Sure. I wish I had so many of these. This to me is the biggest, one of the biggest attractions to the villains deck. It's a cheap Gravedigger. It reduces the no blocks. Because now the blocks here. Yeah, that's a little late. That's fine. I will erase that all day. Alright, we're gonna play Vex spots. We get to surveil. Yeah, doesn't matter. Alright. So we get to surveil, which is nice. I feel like they could have been a little more aggressive, but here we are. Here we are. I don't know, like my whole board just, yep, that. Yep, nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. God, if I had 2 Gravediggers though. So what can I even draw here? I can draw the Villainous Mastermind Mythic, would do quite a bit. That's whatever. Alright, let's surveil. Let's see if I need to surveil. That's actually really good. I'm dead, which I'm not dead yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, it's so close. It's fine. Oh, I should have blocked there. That was that was a mistake. All right. Still do that. No attacking and return. So I can still block with a common crook, and then draw 2 cards. Okay, I can still do it. We're not dead yet. I'm a New Yorker. Are you coming to Comic-Con? I will not personally be there, no. For Atlanta panels, do we need a seat or can we listen from where the events are played? You're probably going to need a seat. I haven't seen the exact layout of everything, but it can be difficult to, you know, in every MagicCon we've had, it can be difficult to hear. I have to look out at the exact, I would say you have to have a seat, but again, we're going to replay it on YouTube. We will put everything on social media, so there are always going to be ways to follow along. Spots, yep. Alright, Pinnacle Research Team about to, what? Oh man. I do not feel like we are winning this. Okay, that helps a lot. Do this. Get out of here. yet. Alright. No attacks. It was not bad. We're not out of the woods yet. No Villainous Wrath in the deck. Nope, I did not see a Villainous Wrath. Villainous Wrath would obviously be sick right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the question is, do I surveil or do I ping? I think we're gonna surveil. That was unfortunate. Still got 14 cards left in the deck. I'm really not winning. Really not winning. Not sure what it would look like to win this game. It's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. It's quite good, actually. Still not going to attack. And then I can draw 2 cards. Okay. Watcher on the Road was one of those things. I need them not to kill the Watcher on the Road. If they kill the Watcher on the Road, the whole house of cards comes down. But they have plenty of cards. Okay. Other villains you control gain flying. Annoying. But not until it attacks. So great. You. Yeah. And you. Stop doing that. Can attack with my flyer. It would trade with all now. No. Not gonna do it yet. No attacks. No attacks! This is a long game. This is a good game. Back and forth. Again, I am a house of cards waiting, crumbling down if the Watcher on the Road dies. That's not great either. Now they can get in there with flyers. So they're not going to. I don't understand. Get out of here, island. So now what we do. Cards. Oh, no attacks. I don't see any way this game ends except for me decking. Well, actually that's maybe not true. I can... The mythic villain guy does give all of those +2/+2. Boy, that just is irrelevant. Still not winning this. theirs. And nothing. That doesn't do anything. I think the answer is bounce that. And now I can attack with this. Start at least trying to chip away some flying. Blue enters charge. And then like maybe I can muscle up enough to have sort of an overrun. Have the Arena devs talked about some people not hitting their 50 packs yet? I've been on stream, so I don't know. So I'm not sure. I'm not aware of that. So here's the problem with this card. It buffs my whole team, and then I die, because I deck myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not enough to kill. So I think I need to wait. Yeah, it's not a May. If you have fewer than 8 cards in your hand, draw cards equal to the difference. So yep, and if they, okay, so they're just blocking there. I'm sort of hoping they double trade, but all right. Yep. That's actually okay, because what I get to do is give something else flying. I know, if I play this, I mill myself, so I'm planning to use it as an overrun at the end of things. I'm hoping they have nothing in their hand. Ooh. That is probably what I need. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna give something flying that I really want to not die, which is gonna be that. They have a removal spell for that. I'm just dead. Niche. Crash. I mean, this is it. I'm dead at the end of the turn, so we're going all in. So the reason this helped is that anything they block now dies. Now they can't just chump block their way to winning. It's a good game one way or the other. It was a very good game. Crash plus Niche. Overrun plus sort of pseudo Blood Artist. Didn't work though. Really not kill? Man. Alright. Well, we dead. And I'm dead. Yep, wasn't enough though. Wasn't enough. How much time? We got 10 minutes? Boy, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Alright. Yeah, that Delathan was his name. Drawing up to 8 cards sounds great. It's gonna deck real fast and limited though. So yeah, you gotta be playing it and winning in the next turn or two. So yeah, as we wait for this, the again, so many announcements coming this Friday. We actually, so normally our preview panel is an hour long. We stretched it a bit. We're going to be around 75 minutes this time, just because we had so much we wanted to talk about. This hand's great. No. I'm gonna leave on Goldie. Don't see a reason not to. And if they just go equip, I'll probably just bounce it. Morseless Coup I'm gonna hold for another time. Trolling. Alright, we don't need that many diamonds. Now the question is here, we're gonna drop the mountain just because I know we're not gonna discard it. I'm not gonna do that. Do the tree trolley? Do I hold up? I want to hold up Remorseless Crew. That's not coup. That's not right. It could clandestine work. I think it's common crook. Weirdly, just a common crook. Is this pick 2 draft kind of like Jumpstart? No. It's more like a lightning draft, which you may or may not have come across at a MagicCon. So it's 4 players. It's meant to be 4 players, and then you pick 2 cards at a time. So we've done formats like this before, where you pick 2 cards, and this is just nice. The latest iteration of it. I enjoy it. What I like about it is you get to pick cards that you're picking really for your archetype, not just individual cards. Which I really like. My hand's really good. I don't want to discard any of these cards, but I'm going to. I think I'm going to discard that island and then play Clandestine Work. Cards are great. I'll take them. Watching the road, can get some. Illusions. Does have flash though. Didn't have to be played right then. Citizen. Target creature. Nice. Alright, I mean we're gonna undo all of that, but because what's going to happen is first we're going to attack here. Wait. I'm actually going to ditch the Pinnacle Stream, believe it or not. And then you get out of here. You stay put. Principled Reverie. Suggestions I'm getting because support team's attention. I know they're really backed up right now. That is unfortunately the best I have, like, without knowing more about the specific situation. Let's see. Let's get in here. So I think we're probably going to. What are we gonna do? Let's see what we draw. Definitely discard that. Get value out of it. Play this. we do have to do something about those 3/4s. We cannot just let them be. I think we watch her on the road. Yeah, we watch her in the road. Card's really good. I'm gonna move that over. I can block the common crook. I haven't even clicked on any of this stuff. It's a new battleground with slivers in it. 5/6, yeah, I'll just... Actually, I'm going to 5/6, I'd probably just double block with some illusions. My turn. Ooh, that's good. Just goodness all around. Yeah, we're just going to kind of... do that. Attack with everything except the Watcher. Because now I can sting. Sting, sting, sting. Do they have a drink? Could have been worse. That's great. Really love discarding that, but Mill is better. Mill is better. All right, 3 minutes left. So we are about out of time. We will finish up this game because I feel like we're gonna win. But again, Through the Omenpaths is out on Magic the Gathering Arena right now. Pick 2 draft, super fun. I hope you saw that. Also, Arena Anthologies 3 and 4 are available in the store today, and for crafting. And then, yeah, MagicCon Atlanta is this weekend. Huge, huge announcement slate. You'll definitely want to tune in for either the social channel, being at the stage, checking it out on YouTube afterwards. We're going to have lots of ways for you to hear about it. Oh, look, I won. Of course, Daily MTG will update all the news with articles, so definitely tune in for that. Also, because MagicCon is this weekend, we are going to be off actually for the next 2 weeks right here. But we'll be coming back after that with some pretty big shows. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you this Friday.